what we have next. It's the Affinity Gems 4 multi-gemstone stackable ring, 14 karat gold plated sterling silver, $198.98 for 4 rings. So that's less than $50 per ring. I think it's amazing. You can play with these. You can customize how you wear them. It's so fun. They come in sizes 4 through 11, and you don't have to pick a color because you actually get all 4 colors. Look at those beautiful colors. I'm going to welcome back in Caroline. Caroline, so can you just walk us through each of these gems? What are they?
Yeah, of course. So the one that is closest to your hand, that blue, the dark blue story there, that is a beautiful iolite and a lapis lazuli, and then a nice icy white topaz to offset on that one. And then moving over to the kind of red story, that's a beautiful deep pink tourmaline, a ruby, that round one that's atop the pearl is a ruby, beautiful topaz, of course, and then a lovely cultured pearl to give you a nice icy white. Then that yellow color story, that's going to be a peach moonstone is the one atop the pearl. You have a citrine, that beautiful classic orangey yellow, the pearl and the topaz as well. And then last but not least is that green blue color story. And there we're giving you a pink tourmaline. That's that largest stone, a turquoise. You see that lovely cabochon, a peridot, and then that topaz as well.
Wow. Look at my finger right now. I'm in trouble, Caroline. I've put so many of these in my cart today for myself. My husband's gonna be like, what are you doing? Look at the colors on this. Imagine how many, I'm just thinking how many compliments I would get wearing this. And they're all just stacked together. They're like perfect size. They're nestled together so comfortably. I'm gonna show the back of my hand too. Look at the way that they just come together. They're narrow in the back. You're not getting that anything clunky or uncomfortable. So what I like to say is if I was going to an awards show, Caroline, I could clap my hands normal and not like those movie stars that you see clapping like this because they have big chunky rings. It's just normal, like on the back, super smooth, super comfortable and beautiful. And again, you don't have to choose a color because you get all these colors. All you have to do is choose your size, and I just got an update that we only have sizes 6 through 10. Look at the way it's stacked up flat right there that we're seeing in this video, but the way I did it was kind of more spread apart. There's so many ways you can customize it.
I know, and I love how you styled it because I actually have not seen, I've presented this item a few times now, I haven't seen a host style it exactly the way you did. And I think that's what's so fun about these rings. Everyone brings something different to it. Like you did have them beautifully spread out and it really fanned, it looked like one ring fanning across your finger, but yet gets narrow in the back as you showed. And I'm wearing, I'm actually just wearing 2 today because if you don't even want to wear them all, I just felt like wearing 2. My color story was kind of these blues and these yellows. So I just stacked 2 of those. I have the other ones, you know, to wear another day. But I love that you can be playful with it. I've even just worn a single out because sometimes I just want a little burst of color, but not the whole thing. So I love that these are really like customizable to what you want to do that day, whether you want that big fan like you're wearing, or you just want a single, or you want a double. It's up to you. And I love that.
It is so fun to play with color. It really is. Like I would just, maybe I would do my nails all in each one of those colors one day. Maybe I would wear like, you know, 1 on each finger or 2 on one hand, 2 on the other. I think that that's so fun to get all those options. I can't stop looking at my hand right now. And that's the beauty of rings. It's jewelry you can see. It's not earrings or a necklace that you can't see.
It's true. You get to enjoy it. Rings are for you, right?
Yeah.
And they can be distracting in the best way possible because you look down and you're like, oh my gosh, this like confetti of color are what these rings represent. And I just think it's so fun. I'll tell you too, when I got my graduate gemologist degree, we had a 20 stone challenge as the final test.
Wow.
And 20 stones, not labeled at all, were put in front of us, and we couldn't just go by, color. Oh, this looks like a diamond, this looks like a ruby. We had to scientifically test and prove why each stone was what we were saying they were. And I will tell you, this ring like brings me back to that, because you're getting so many different gemstones and
Yes.
cuts of gemstones in one, well, 4 different rings, but in one package altogether. And so it's really exciting.
I think this is just such a great deal. I mean, you're getting over 3 carats of total gem weight. So that's 3.16 carats. It's plated in 14 karat gold. And it's 4 rings for under $200, $50 each, and they're genuine, beautiful gemstones. We'll go through what they are one last time, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course. So when we are looking at that beautiful sort of dark blue story that was there on the form, that is your lapis lazuli
Right here.
and an iolite. And an iolite's a really cool stone. It's this blue purple stone. You may think, oh, that's a tanzanite at first, but iolite has like a deeper saturation. Yeah. And then of course the icy white topaz. And then moving on, what was next? What colors next? The yellows. That was going to be your citrine, is that beautiful biggest color showing there on the top. A peach moonstone, that's that round cabochon. The beautiful
Wow.
pearl, and then the topaz, yeah. And then the green is going to be your tourmaline, a green tourmaline. You get a peridot, you get a turquoise. And then that red is that beautiful deep pink tourmaline, a ruby, a round ruby there,
Oh my gosh.
and the pearl and the topaz. Yeah, so
So
incredible
stunning.
gemstones, such variety. I don't think I've ever sold so many different gemstones in one item. It's really cool.
Amazing. Well, I don't have my degree from the GIA, but I'm learning from you today, my friend. And I'm going to be seeing you a lot more today, Caroline. So we have
Yeah,
an hour of affinity, just you and I at 1 o'clock. So,
I can't wait. I'll be here.
yes. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you shortly. All right. So if you like the top,